skin, and it tastes like Jack when I'm kissing him. So I told him that I never really liked his friends. Now he's grown and he's calling me, and it's a guy that lives in a garden state, and he told me that we make it till we graduate. So I told him that the music will be worth the wait.
7:55 on TSN 690. It's Weekend Game Plan. I'm Matthew Ross. We're here till 9 o'clock. Habs breakfast coming up just after the next Sports Center. Right now, time to talk about the children.
Weekend Game Plan gets out into the community with Suburban Newspaper's sports editor Mark Lidbetter and the Amateur Sports Report.
Hey, Mark, how you doing here? Good, thanks. All right, let's get to the report. I've taken up too much of your time in your segment here. Mark, where do you want to start, my friend?
Well, let's talk about Football Quebec and how well they did at the inaugural Interprovincial Bowl Series, which pitted the champions in Pee Wee Bantam and Midget divisions of the National Capital Amateur Football Association against their Quebec counterparts. And that took place last Sunday on the turf at Carleton University's MNP Park. Well, like the Meatloaf song says, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, because Quebec came away with 2 of the 3 games to capture the first Interprovincial Bowl. And the Myers Riders from Ottawa started the day off well for the area association. They took a 2016-14 win over the Chateauguay Raiders in the Pee Wee matchup. And at the end of the game, Raider running back Mukendi McKee was the player of the game honors for his team from Chateauguay. The Sun Youth Hornets, though, pulled the event even as they defeated the Canada Knights 31-6.
Wow.
And, Abdallah Traore, he was a force that day. He had a trio of TDs, including a 72-yard pick six, so he scored on offense and defense.
Wow.
And he added 3 on a field goal, so he did multi-talented. He hit him on all cylinders. And then the quarterback, Eloy Latendresse Regimbald, was the Sun Youth MVP for that game. North Shore Mustangs, they closed it out in the nightcap. They defeated the Nepean Eagles in a tight 18-10 win. And it was Sonny Letourneau who quarterbacked the Mustangs to the victory and was also the MVP of the game. Now, Quebec will get the opportunity to defend the Cup because it was well received. Next year, it's going to be here in November.
Oh, very, very nice. And now, on to karate. This is something we don't cover regularly. What do you got?
I got 13-year-old Jacob Pichadze, who won 2 silver medals at the National Karate Championships held by the American Federation of the Japan Karate Association down in New Orleans.
Wow.
Yeah. So this lad at 13, he has a first-degree black belt.
Wow. And
he won in the Kumite event where competitors square off, but he also won in the kata, which is where the athletes compete against themselves, basically, because they're doing their moves, and it has to be very technical. So good on him. He's working hard towards earning a spot on the World Championships in Japan in 2020 and wants to take part in the Maccabea Games. But if his training's not enough, Jacob also instructs the younger white and yellow belt students, which include his 5-year-old sister, Hannah.
That's really cool. A 13-year-old karate instructor. I really like that. Wow.
There you go.
Very cool. And finally.
Yeah, we're going to tee it up here with a little bit of golf as Golf Quebec held their 4th edition of their golf scholarship program in conjunction with the Quebec Foundation for Athletic Excellence. And during the event, 28 scholarships were awarded for a total of $74,000. There were several local athletes that took part and were recognized. From Pierrefonds, you had Emily Romansu and Yasmin
Daoud.
Yeah, Daoud. You also had Celeste Dow and Malik Dow of Ile Perrot. Logan Boucher, Christopher Vandette, and Remy Chartier, all from Beaconsfield, were bursary recipients. And TMR's Juliette Prudhomme and Laval's William Duquette all picked up checks for their upcoming training and studies.
Oh, congratulations to them from Golf Quebec. Very cool. What are you covering this weekend, Mark?
Well, actually, tonight I'm going to be heading to the Gala Mitan for Soccer Quebec, where they're going to recognize different athletes and events through the year. But they've also eliminated the 5-year waiting period when somebody retires to put someone in the Hall of Fame. Patrice Bernier is going to be admitted into the Hall of Fame tonight.
I had a feeling, as soon as you said that, I had a feeling. Very, very cool. Congratulations to the Montreal Impact, or former Montreal Impact player now, the captain, Patrice Bernier. Very, very cool.
And congratulations on Show 100 tomorrow.
Thank you.
Enjoy.